two, three topics left.
Oh, Valency, I've already known.
No, this one, distribution of
Oh,
electrons in different
electrons. Yeah, sure.
orbits.
I know how to do that.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Give me one. Just don't give the exceptions. Please don't give any from D. Like, I don't like the ones from D block. They have many exceptions.
Okay, chlorine.
What is the atomic number for
That
chlorine?
you have to tell. Chlorine is how much? Which
17?
periodic table?
15? Maybe? I don't know.
15?
Yes. Yeah.
Sure, 15?
I'm thinking it's 17. Yeah, 17, right?
Yes, it's 17.
Okay, so I'll just figure out the electronic configuration. Yeah, so 17.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, here it is. Oh my god, so 17. Okay, let's done. So it's 2. I just need 5, so that will become 1 has to 2. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, right? Okay, P5 will be. So this will be K. K will have 2. And so 2 2s, that's 8. I will have 8. And the other one will
Fast,
have
baby.
7.
That's a fast
Done.
bit, huh?
Actually, I also did the electronic configuration.
Oh, okay.
So 2, 8, and 8.
288?
I could have told it easier, but I did this.
288?
Yeah, I mean 287.
287. First, in this one, there will be 2. After that,
What?
there will be. In first shell, there will be how much? Hello, Advika.
In first shell, there will be 2.
In the second one?
In second one, there will be 8.
And the third one?
And in third one, there will be 7. 7, yeah.
Yeah. Advika, do you know how to do this electronic configuration?
Yes.
Okay. So let me give you guys for argon, for AR.
For
Do
argon,
this one.
that's it. I mean, I can do the electronic configuration, but I already thought of it in my head. And I also
Okay.
can I tell KLM?
Now,
Okay.
Ma'am, argon, can you repeat? Didn't understand.
argon atomic electronic configuration you have to do. First of all, you need to know that what is the atomic number of argon. So it is 18, and after that you have to simply put this
Ma'am,
18
can I
value
tell?
on this.
Ma'am, can I tell it? Ma'am,
Yeah.
it'll be 2, 8,
And
8.
yes, correct. Easy, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is gonna say.
So now we'll go through this paragraph. What it's saying that the distribution of electrons into different orbits of an atom was suggested by Bohr and Bury. Means the distribution of your electron, just like here, your electrons is distributed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And here it will be 7. 1, 2,
How?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What do you mean by how?
Wait,
2 over here.
sorry, I forgot to mute my mic. Actually, it just started raining suddenly, so it was like.
Oh, okay. So 2 over here and 8 here and 7 here. So here is what happening. Your distribution of electrons is happening in different orbits, right? This is your K1, this is your L, this one is your M. So distribution of electron in different orbits. So this theory was suggested by these two scientists. Aram, you wrote something now?
Yeah.
What is that? 1 is 2, 2 is 2, 2 plus 6, 3 is 2, 3 plus 6 for argon. Yeah, correct. So this is suggested by 2-1, Bohr and Bury. Now next is what's for writing the number of electrons in different energy level or shells, or you can say orbits. These are the 3 rules. So first rule is what? The first rule is what? That maximum number of electrons present in a shell is in the formula 2n to the power 2, where n is your orbit. Means let's say your orbit is 1. So
Yes, ma'am.
the maximum number of electrons will be how much in first orbit?
Ma'am, 2.
2. Yes. Orbit 1, orbit 2, orbit 3, and orbit 4, let's say. So here, this is 1, and your formula is 2n to the power 2. So in the first orbit, maximum electrons will be 2. In the second one?
8. 2 raised to the power 3.
Third?
Third is 8.
3
8.
square.
8.
9 into 2, 18, na? How come 8?
But this is for third one, it'll be 18.
Yeah. And 2 into 4 square, 16, 16 to 32. So just like that it will go. Okay, so first 2, here also maximum is 2. You have to check, first you have to fill maximum one. Okay, it's not like in this second subshell you are filling only 7 electrons. No, you will fill total 8 electrons. And if there is 9, then what you have to do, total 8 electrons in this L shell and 1 over here in this M shell. Okay, so here 2 maximum, here 8 is maximum, 18 is maximum, and this one is your maximum 30. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So let's say in the third subshell, you are having total 19 electrons. So what will you do? Circle is very bad. This one, this. Okay, let it be. So in this one, in the third subshell, in this third orbit, let's say your total electrons is 19. So now what will happen? Hmm? Hello, Arham Advika.
Yes, ma'am, we're
Sorry,
there.
ma'am. Sorry, ma'am. I was on mute. Ma'am will
Oh,
become 2, 8, and
no, no. I'm saying only in this third orbit, your total electron is 19.
ma'am and
So
then
what
will
will?
go. Ma'am will become
Hmm.
1 in the next one.
Yes, that's it. Total 18 over here and one in this KLMN shell. Okay,
Oh,
easy.
yes.
Only formula is 2n square. If any orbit is given, let's say 6, then what you have to do simply 6, 6, 36, 36, 2. Total that this much electron will be there. Now, what is next formula? The next rule is what? The maximum number of electrons that can be accommodated in the outermost orbit is 8. Okay? Maximum electron is how much? 8.
8, okay.
Electrons are not accommodated in a given shell unless the inner shells are filled. Let's say this is your 2, 8, and 7. So here and here, it's not like you will start from this one, 2, and then here your 8. No. First of all, you have to start from this inner shell, and then this one, and then this one. Okay, you have to start shell wise, K element.
Yes.
So these three clear? Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Sure? Hmm?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just a minute.
Are you sure?
Okay, so here, what is this? This is of hydrogen. Hydrogen is having how much? Atomic number of hydrogen is? Arham.
Atomic number of hydrogen, one.
So here only one electron.
One
Here
electron.
lydium, beryllium, all are given. See, for chlorine is 287, no? 17. So here is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, total 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, total 7. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. So now you tell me what is valency. Any idea? Adam, you told now that you know valency.
Yes.
So tell
It's like
us.
how much it's like
Any example?
it's the like valency is
Hmm.
is how much electrons it needs to gain or lose, like
For the
for the like the like for it to become stable. That's all. Yes.
okay.
But also D block has variable valency
Hmm.
because it has some which is like in it has not been completed, but it still goes on to the next. Is P has not been P has not been completed. I mean, yeah, P has not been completed, but it still goes on to D. So some elements, I mean, like most of the elements have that. So the valency depends.
Okay.
But but also it's just like valence electrons. I just like valence electrons are the electrons which are in the outermost shell.
Okay. Okay. Now we will go through this paragraph. So what is valency? This is the electrons present in the outermost shell of an atom is known as valence electrons. Okay. The electron which is present in the, let's say
Out-
this. So this one is the outermost shell. So here the electrons are present in this shell, so that is known as your valence electrons. Means your outermost shell is equal to your valence electrons. Correct?
yes,
Now what is next? They govern the chemical properties of atoms.
yeah,
Who? The valence electron.
valence electron.
Hmm. The atoms of elements having completely filled outermost shell means which is 8 electrons show little chemical activity. We already know that the completely filled
Yes.
outermost shell is having how much electron? 8 electron. No. So that we will show some chemical activity. Okay. So what is the chemical activity? That they are highly stable. Means the electrons which are there in the outermost shell, they are highly stable. So such elements are known as inert elements. Inert elements are highly stable. Okay. Inert elements are highly stable. Now, what is next? It means their valency is zero. Of these inert elements, the helium atom has two electrons Helium is He, which is having two electrons in its outermost shell, and all other elements have some atoms with eight electrons in its outermost shell. So, what is this? What is the summary of this paragraph? That your outermost shell of an atom is known as your valence electrons. Your valence electron is having some kind of chemical properties. And what is that chemical properties? That they are highly stable, and that and that elements which are very highly stable, these are known as inert elements. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm? In helium, there is how much in the outermost? There's only two, but in that other elements, there can be eight. Okay, any
Yes.
doubt here? Means your valency is okay. Now you tell me what is inert elements.
Inert elements are the elements that have like that show like which has the outer shell has completely filled and they don't have that many chemical reactions.
They are highly stable, no?
Yeah,
Ma'am,
they're
they
highly
can't have
stable. Like
chemical.
that's
Ma'am,
it.
they can't have chemical reactions because like
I
the
said
whole.
they don't have many chemical reactions. Xenon has one. I mean, Xenon has.
Yeah, Advika, yeah.
Ma'am, how can they have chemical reactions when all of their electron shells are filled, valence shells are filled, ma'am? So then how can they have
Yes.
a chemical reaction?
This is a question.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No, see, here is saying what? That the atoms of elements having completely filled outermost shells show this chemical activity. This chemical activity they are showing that they are highly stable. There's no chemical reaction going on. Only they are highly stable, which is there in the outermost shell. And that particular highly stable elements is known as your inert elements. Because they are just highly stable, that's it. Only highly stable is what? Is your chemical activity. Okay. Hmm?
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Okay. So now next is what? The tendency to react with atoms of the same or different elements to form molecules is an attempt to attain fully filled outermost shell. It means atoms react with other atoms in order to attain fully filled outermost shell. Now, what is the meaning of this statement, Arham? Arham.
Swam?
What is the meaning of this statement that this much?
Um.
Anybody, Arham, Advika, anybody?
Could you tell that statement?
The tendency.
What time?
Tendency.
Tendency.
Yes.
Tendency means like it willingness to, like it wants to.
Hmm.
That's how. Are they
Okay.
correct?
So let's see. What it's saying, Advika, do you know, like, can you explain me the statement?
Ma'am, can you repeat the statement because I can't see your screen and I dropped out for a
Oh,
minute.
you can't see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
My screen is not visible. Okay, let me join back then. A minute.
Great.
After this class, you guys are having assignment of chemistry now?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Now, Advika, is my screen visible?
Ah, yes.
Okay, and this line, that the tendency to react with atoms of the same or different elements to form some molecules like H2O. Okay, H2O is what? Your hydrogen and oxygen is an attempt to attain fully filled outermost shell. So it means that your atoms will react with other atoms in order to attain the fully filled outermost shell. So what is the meaning of this statement? Now can you tell me?
Ma'am, it means like
Hmm.
uh like
Ma'am,
the
because ma'am is trying to say
tendency
that.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
like
ma'am.
one by one, one by one, one by. Aram, just a minute.
Ma'am,
Let it.
ma'am, like the fact that it's trying to to react with atoms of the same like from the same or different which are ma'am, the fact that the element is trying to react with another element which has
Mm.
the same element or which has the same molecule atoms or not is like an attempt for it to like get to be stable because it will have because like the last shell will have the largest capacity it can hold.
Okay, Arham, now it's your
ma'am,
turn.
it has like that's like what I tried to explain.
Forgot.
Yeah.
How can you forgot?
Ma'am,
Try.
that's what I was trying to explain.
Also explain now.
Uh just can't find correct word.
It's okay. You explain.
Like it is like the willingness to react with atoms to form like to f- to
To form a molecule.
the compound
Hmm.
but it ha- but
Is
has to like fully, the outer shell should be complete.
Why it is forming a molecule? Because to attain a
So it
fully
can
filled
fill the
outermost shell.
gaps. Yeah.
Hmm. So it means what? That your atoms are reacting with the other atom, just like your H2O. So hydrogen is reacting with your oxygen to attain a fully filled outermost shell. Okay. Okay. So an outermost shell which had 8 electrons is known as octet. Octet means 8 electrons. Atoms would thus react so as to achieve an octet in the outermost shell. So what will happen now? Let's say your hydrogen and let's say your oxygen. So what will happen? Hydrogen is having, okay, just a second. Here is what it's saying, that an atom would this react so as to achieve an octet in the outermost shell. Means they will combine with the other atoms. Why? Because they want to achieve an octet in the outermost shell. So that's why they'll combine with the with some another element to form a molecule. Why? Because they want to achieve an octet in the outermost shell. Octet is what? Your 8 electrons in the outermost shell. So this was done by sharing, gaining, or loss of an electrons. Okay, you're sharing. If you want to share some your electrons with other elements, or if you want to gain, or if you want to lose. Let's say in the outermost shell there is your total 9 electrons. Okay, so what you want to do? You want to gain only total 8 to complete its octet. So what will happen? You will gain one this sorry, you will lose this one electron to gain what? To gain your octet. And let's say if there's total 7 you will lose. And let's say if there is 7, then what you have to do? You have to gain one electron to fulfill its condition, which is octet in your outermost shell. Okay? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is what? The number of electrons lost or gained or shared by an atom to become a stable, which is known as the valency of that atom. Valency of that element means if your elements is gaining one electron, or it's losing, or it's shared by an atom to or it's sharing the electron. So that particular outermost shell is known as the valency of that electron. Why valency? Because it is sharing, or it is losing, or it is gaining some electrons to fulfill that 8 octet in its outermost shell. So that particular element is known as the valency of that element. Okay, any doubt here,
No, ma'am.
Arham? Okay, so let us go. Okay, so now what is the first line saying? That elements electrons present in the outermost shell is known as your valence electrons. First point, outermost is known as your valence electron. Next is what? That the atoms of elements having completed the filled outermost shell will have some chemical activity, which is what? That they are highly stable.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
There's somebody at the door. Can I just open the door?
Okay, okay, sure. Arham, what are you doing? Every time busy in laptop. Doing something else, right?
No, I'm here only.
Hmm. No, no, no. I can read your eyes, Arham. Feeling sleepy.
Yeah.
Why? Arham,
My phone
school is open or
is open.
closed?
School is open. Yeah.
Open. Going
Yeah.
every day?
At least not Saturday, Sunday.
Okay.
Oh, ma'am.
Okay, back. So here, what is that? Your outermost shell is known as your valence electron. Your outermost shell will have some chemical activity. What was that? That they are highly stable. And now that highly stable outermost shell, which is having the elements over there that are known as your inert elements. Now next is what? One atom. Where is it? The atoms will react with the other atoms fulfill its to fully filled its outermost
Fill
shell,
its outer shell.
because because they want to complete
It wants
its
to
eight
complete its
orb
outer shell.
that 8 electron, which is
Eight
known as your octet. That's why they'll combine with the other atoms. Okay, so if let
Yes, ma'am.
means they can go again, they can lose, or they can share, whatever they do. So that particular thing is known as a valency of an element. Okay,
Okay.
now here, this is valency one. Now this is what? That in other words, it is combining capacity of an element of an atom of the atom of an element with the atoms of an this thing. Just you need to know that to complete its octet, whether it is combining, whether it is losing, whether it is gaining, or whether it is sharing, that particular thing is your valency, just to complete its octet. Okay, Now, first is what? Your hydrogen, lithium, sodium, and potassium. Atoms contain one electron each in its outermost shell. So, therefore, each one them can lose one electron to become stable. Obviously, let's say your hydrogen is having this. Hydrogen is one. Even your lithium is one. Even your sodium is one. Sodium, how come one? Because sodium is 11. So, it will be 2, 8, and 1.
Wait a minute.
Okay. So it will be like this. Here is your 2. Here is your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And in this one, there will be, in the last one, there will be only one electron. So what is the stability of this particular thing? It will gain, it will lose, or it will share what?
It will.
Oh, it's easy.
It will lose one.
Advika, what this sodium will do to become stable? And
It
you know
will.
what is the meaning of stability? That in the outermost shell there should be octet. So it will lose one electron, right?
Yeah. Either it will become or it will
Hmm.
become sodium plus, or
Nah.
it will become sodium plus, or it will share.
It will only lose, not sodium plus.
It can become, yeah, it will lose, so it will become sodium.
Hmm.
If you lose it,
Yeah.
it will become positive, right? It will be
Yeah.
sodium.
Hmm. So the valency is one. So what will happen? It will lose to become stable. So this part is clear. Now next is what the valency of your each this magnesium, calcium, barium is 2. Because of what? Because they have two valence electron in the outermost shell. So what will happen? Again they will lose these two electrons to become stable. Correct?
I think I
Hmm?
have a chart or
What is
something. Yeah.
C? This okay.
It's
See,
from
Arham.
it's from
Okay,
a
so this
they
is what.
have a chart for which elements. I mean, which group will have which valency.
Okay, okay. So see, if this is what 2, 8, and 2, so what will happen? This will lose one electron. The valency of aluminium is 3, so it will have 3 valence electrons. So again, this will lose 4. Again, it will lose. What is this? Nitrogen and phosphorus each have this 5 valence electron. So their valency is 3 because they can gain
Well,
3 electrons to
yeah,
become a stable. Correct? If the valency is 5, so what will happen? They can easily gain 3 electron to
three
become stable.
comes, yeah.
So what is yes? So oxygen and sulfur each is having 2, so they will gain 2 to become stable. Similarly, fluorine, chlorine is having 7, so they will gain 1 electron to become stable. The helium, neon, argon, they are what? They have completely filled its outermost shell, so their valency is 0. They no need to share, gain, or lose. Okay, because its
Yes.
valency is already filled. So this is the what? For metals, number
For
of valence
metals,
electron, and
like,
for
but for D block, for
hmm,
D block it is
yes, for D block it is.
range.
Yes. So now, what is the next one? This you already know. This is again your electronic configuration.
Electronic gun.
Yeah. And
It
what
goes
is
up
the
to
next one?
calcium.
What, Adam?
It only goes up to calcium though.
Yeah. It's not working. Yes, only up to calcium. So in the next class, I'll teach this atomic number, different atomic species, and
Yeah.
application of isotopes, isobars. Okay. Okay. So now what you have to do is from 7 o'clock it's assignment time or from 45.
What, ma'am?
Your assignment time is when? Like from 7 or from 6:45
No,
only?
today we don't have a.
Why you have?
No, only a Sunday. I mean, only on weekdays, not
No,
weekends.
Arham, it's changed.
Change.
Today is your assignment time from
I don't know.
6:40. Yeah, it's changed. It is from 6:45 to 7:30. This is your assignment time. It's like that. When you will have class, that same day only you will have assignment class. Okay? So from this to this, now which assignments are left? Okay, so which assignments are left, Arham?
I think I've completed them, but I think some of them I might have not uploaded.
You completed all?
The ones that I can remember, yes.
What?
The ones that I can remember, yeah, I've completed.
The first check it no. Okay, so first you need to check. So check and tell me that which assignment is remaining. Faster, huh?
Oh yeah, I can't. I can't leave my assignments pending whatever I do right now because I can't access my phone right now.
Why you can't access it right now?
It has a limit on it for.
Okay.
Huh?
Huh?
Actually, it has a limit for how much how much time I can view it. And in the car, while I was keeping it, I left it on for the next 2 hours, and I already used it for 1 hour. So it said 3 hours is finished. But when I got home, I forgot to turn it off. So now it says 6 hours finished.
Advika, you're there or not?
Ma'am, I'm there.
Okay, so which assignment is your pending?
Ma'am, I have a few because I have school usually, so I come back home pretty like
No,
5.
it's okay. Your assignment time is already changed. So it will be from your the 6:45 to 7:30.
Ma'am,
Today
every
itself.
day?
Yeah. No, no, not every day. Every Saturday.
Only today.
After the class. After class.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Miss Ma'am, I try to
So
join.
what?
Ma'am, I try to join. I have to go, ma'am. It's Diwali here right now, so I have to
Oh,
go for
okay.
puja.
When? Right now?
Yes, no, not 7.
Huh?
No, not 7.
Oh, at 7th.
Yes, ma'am. There's some puja here, so we have to go.
At 7th? Oh, this 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. 7, 7,
Oh,
7, 7.
okay, 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 okay. It's okay. You can go. Okay. So, any doubt in this whole unit
Nah,
except these three topics? No,
it's fine.
it's fine.
Yeah, I can understand.
Okay. Aram, tell me which assignment is pending.
I can't view them.
No, go and check in Drive. No,
Okay.
you can clearly see from there. No, from Drive.
Yeah, but I don't know which one I've finished. I have to go through
Okay,
every
that 22, 23 folder.
Yeah, I know how to go through. I know
Then
there, but it'll take some time going through it.
it's okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll do it.
Mm.
How?
Arham, your mic is on.
I know.
Oh, okay. Arham, where's your sister?
She's in her room with her stuff.
Oh,
She has a new cooking set.
what?
Yeah, you know those plastic ones.
What? She?
She has her like the cooking set thing, right?
Oh.
Yeah, this one I've done. A1 I've done. There's only till A3. So A1 I've done,
Mm,
A2 I've
let
done,
me check.
and A3 I've done. Yeah, I've done all for SOA. Structure of atoms
Just,
I've done all.
just a second. A3 done?
Yeah, all three of them. It's A1, A3, and yeah,
A1, A2, A3 all done.
yeah, I know.
Okay. So let me check. Just a minute.
It might not be there in Class Plus.
Hmm.
I think A1 is not there in Class Plus.
Okay. Just a minute. CBE. Sit.
I have to go for puja. Is it okay if I leave now?
Okay. Bye.
I-
What?
What?
Arham, total assignment is only up to A3.
Yeah, it's only up to A3. I've done A1, A2, A3. I've done all.
Okay, I've done also. That's it for
In the
this.
Class Plus app, it might A1 might not be there for me.
Okay, I'll check it. I'll
A1
check.
might not be there. I mean,
And
like my
mm,
submission of A1 might not be there
okay.
because I think I didn't have my books. I actually don't remember why I didn't submit. Yeah, home. Yeah,
What?
nothing.
What Arham?
Nothing.
Okay.
I just said. I just thought it might be there, and then I just said it.
Arham, so okay, then you can leave because your all assignments are done. But any doubt in any of the assignments?
I don't have any doubt.